want to make sure that there's no gap between your blood collection device and the shaker. After that, you can vigorously shake it for 5 seconds. Now I want you to take the shaker and place it above your analyzer so that it can rest, and we're going to move on to step 2. Step 2 pouch contains the cartridge that will be placed inside the analyzer to do your A1C Now self-check. You can open this pouch, take out the cartridge, and you're going to slide it into the analyzer. After you have done that, you're going to see a weight appear on the screen while it performs its self-checks. After that, your screen is going to read sample, which means it's ready to place your sample from the shaker into the device. You can pick up your shaker and you can remove the cap at the end. You're going to take the shaker and you're going to apply it to the analyzer in this window and simply depress to apply the sample. After you've applied your sample, it's going to say run. You can leave your analyzer on the countertop and the 5-minute clock will start at the top. After 5 minutes has passed, your analyzer is going to give you the results of your A1C. You're going to see on the screen that this will cycle for approximately 15 minutes, showing you what your A1C value is, as well as the fact that it...
Okay guys, if you're watching along here, I was listening to the video for the instructions on how to take my A1C self-checker here. If you saw, I accidentally pulled this out. I pulled the wrong bottom out, but I've done that before and it didn't change it. And the accuracy of these guys is really good. I've taken these A1C Now self-home, it's just a home A1C kit. I've taken it right before I went to the doctor to have my A1C tested, and it was exactly the same. So I pretty much just use these. I don't even bother going to the doctor, but you should go to the doctor if you have diabetes. I don't have diabetes. I'm checking it just because at one time, 6 years ago, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and then every time after that, it was not. I didn't have it. So it went away. But I've been pre-diabetic a couple times, tests after that. So we'll see where we're at now, guys. We got 3.5 minutes to wait, but I just wanted to kind of make a little video just showing and documenting that I did it, and that we'll see where I'm at. If I'm under, I guess anywhere under like 6.4, I'd be happy. I think that's in the pre-diabetic range. Under 5.6 or below is normal. So 5.7 to I think 6.4, but it might be 6.2. I think it's 6.4 is pre-diabetic, and then 6.5 is diabetic. And then just another word on that though, the American Diabetes Association, after you've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, you get on the metformin, you get on the shots, and you take your annual test or biannual test. They consider your diabetes to be under control with the shots and the medicine if it's 7.0 or below, which just shows you how full of BS they are, because that's terrible. You should always be below the 6 point, you should always be in the normal, at least below pre-diabetes, at least to be in the pre-diabetic range and to have it under control. Not, you're still in the full-blown diabetes range and they're saying that's you having it under control. Because they know, like when I first got it, I was at 11.2. So, to get it down to 7, they'd been happy, right? Your doctor's kind of got to treat you like a 5-year-old or a 10-year-old. But it's like, hey, get your shit down to normal. You don't need their weak recommendations. Set some higher goals for yourself. So we got less than 2 minutes, guys. I'm going to just keep watching this thing. And I've done it before because this thing, it'll show you your results, but then after like 15 minutes or half hour, however long, it'll go away and not come back. And I've taken the time to do this whole test, and they're expensive, and then forgot and didn't even look at it and didn't even know what the score was. I had to just redo it again and waste one. Because I buy these boxes, and I only take it like once a year, so this was a 3 or 4 test kit. I don't remember now. There's a 4 up here, but I think I could have swore this was a 3 test kit. Oh no, it's a 4 test kit. Okay, I bought a 4 test kit. I think it was maybe, I don't even remember. $50, $100. Like I said, I only take one. I usually the last few years. I think this is only the second box I bought in like the whole time I've had diabetes, like 6 years, 7 years. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 6 years. No, 7 years. I bought 2 boxes, so maybe $150. So we're down to like 45 seconds, and then I just got it wrote down here what my A1C, April 1st, 2003, and it's, I did 13 96-hour fast. I had a couple of meals in some of them fasts, and then I did one 6-day fast. I didn't have any meals in that 6-day fast, and I could have actually called it like an 8-day fast with one meal, but I didn't want to do it. I ate, so I counted it as it was over. And then, like today, I've been eating all day, so. But this is chapter 2 of Drive On from Victory to Victory. So let's just see what we got. I'm wondering, because I just ate a tons of food, that it's going to make, I don't think it'll make my A1C any higher, though. So 5.9, guys. I'll zoom in on it. I'm not super pumped with that, but I'm not super bent either. I guess it's about, let's kind of zoom in to prove it. 5.9, does it say? Where'd it go? Oh, that's telling me 0 tests left. Let me look again, because I didn't see where. Yeah, there it is. 5.9. So that is like in the middle of the pre-diabetic range. So I'm gonna write pre-D. So chapter 2 is gonna end. I don't know. Maybe we'll have each chapter last like 90 days. Just being. So then, this goal, maybe not in the next 90 days, but by the end of the year for sure, this number will want to be 5.6. I gotta Google it now. Well, I'll look it up later. This video is good enough to just show where I was at. I'm at it. So actually, I told you guys I took my A1C last October. It was 6.2. And I wasn't even too bummed out that time. I was training for a half marathon. So I didn't even eat good, and it got down to 5.9. So the reason it got down that low is because I was fasting all them times. And fasting for 96 hours completely obliterates all of the sugar in your body. And that's what this is testing. How much sugar was averagely in your body. Which is, and why would you care about your A1C to be so low? Because what is that sugar doing to every cell in your body? It's harming it. It's attacking it. Diabetes is the only disease, which is not even a disease. It's a dietary condition. It's the only disease that attacks every single cell of your body at the same time. So this number is probably one of the most important numbers for overall health. Obesity is linked to people that were dying of COVID-19, if that was such a thing, had premorbid conditions. There's a reason it's called morbid obesity. It's a pre-existing condition that's going to cause you to have a heart attack, a stroke, get sick, die of this, die of that, And then you don't even have to be fat and have high blood sugar. I know skinny guys that get diabetes, and it's just they got a messed up pancreas. So their body doesn't control their blood sugar well, and it's the same thing. You want that sugar out of your body. So guys, 5.9, I'm pretty pumped. Not too bad. I would have been happier if it was 5.8, 5.7, 5.6, 5.4, right? There's always more. There's always another goal. So be happy with who you are. You're always going to be wealthier with another 100 grand in the bank, right? You're always going to be skinnier if you lose 1 more pound. You're always going to be, but are you ever going to be happy then? No. So be happy with what you got, with what you are, with who you are, with what you have, with the many, many, many blessings that the Lord has bestowed upon you if you'd simply learn to look at them and appreciate them and know what they are. So guys, all right. That's enough for the, what are we going to call this one? This is the A1C, the one about A1C.